body, mind, emotion, awareness meditation. Let's get comfortable in our seats. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. And take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Just take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, allowing your diaphragm to expand, and release. Take another deep breath in, slowly feeling it all the way down to your toes, and then slowly release. And take one more big deep breath in, breathing in the breath of life, the newness of life, the joy and awe of life. And slowly release. And just continue to breathe. And breathe until it returns to a normal rhythm for you. What works for you, however shallow or deep that may be. And continue to focus on your breath for just a few moments. This breath that connects us to all things. As we're breathing in and breathing out, notice the sensation of the air filling your lungs and your diaphragm. Feel that oxygenated air being pumped to each and every individual intelligent cell in your body. And also, experience the exhale. How it feels when that breath comes up and out of your nostrils. How does it feel when it crosses your upper lip when you're breathing out? Notice the rise and fall of your chest and your stomach. And finally, notice that space in between. Now, the moment just after you have completed your inhale and just before you start your exhale, that space where it's all calm, that space where there is peace, that space where all possibility and potentiality exists. Notice that breath. And now, I want you to shift your focus to your body, to the sensation of your bottom to your seat, the sensation of your back against the chair or against the wall or against your bed, the sensation of your feet, whether they're cross-legged or they're firmly planted on the ground. And just breathe in and breathe out. What are the sensations in your body that you are feeling? Is there any numbness or tingling? Are there any aches and pains or soreness from working out? Can you feel the circulation of the blood in your body? Can you feel the rhythm of your heartbeat? And if there is any achiness or soreness or any itching or tingling, there's no judgment. We're not determining whether it's good or bad. It just is. There's no need to try to figure out why or where this achiness or this challenge in your body is coming from. It's just an awareness and acknowledgement that it is. An acknowledgement to your body that you are hearing and understanding, that it is imparting some wisdom and some information to you. But that there is no need to examine it in this now moment. There's no need to engage it. Are you noticing in the body any places where there aren't any aches or pains that you may have been feeling before? Are parts of your body feeling good? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling lighter? Take this moment to acknowledge what's going on in your body. And if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to focus on your body, on what you are feeling, on the sensations that you are having, on the particular parts of your body that are speaking to you. Are you feeling relaxation in any particular part of your body? Are you feeling calm, a sense of peace in your body? Let's just acknowledge it. Acknowledge the information and the wisdom that your body is imparting to you. And now, let us take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. And let's change the focus to our thoughts. What are we thinking? What ideas are coming up for us? What are we feeling? Are we fidgety? Are we bored? Are we daydreaming? Are we feeling good about something? Are we thinking about the next thing that's going to happen? Or are we thinking about the past thing that just happened? Whatever it is, there's no need to engage it. We're not trying to figure out where it's going or where it's coming from. We're just acknowledging that the thought is coming. We're acknowledging that it's here. We're allowing it to be. And then we're watching it go on its merry way. We're just recognizing what's happening in this present moment in our minds and allowing whatever to come up, to pop up like a cloud and then to float away like a cloud. It's the knowledge that it came and the knowledge that it's gone. Now, if you get caught up in a thought or get engaged in the thought, bring yourself back to this now moment and just acknowledge I was caught in a thought. And that's okay. There's no judgment about it. There's nothing to beat yourself up about. It is neither good nor bad. It just is. We're just being aware of what's happening in our minds, our thoughts, and in our brains at this present and perfect moment. And it's wonderful to recognize that we're having thoughts that are coming up and that we can release them back into the nothingness from whence it came, and acknowledging that we could recognize that thought is not truth, that it's just a thought, and that we can just let it go. And also to recognize that our brain is developing and producing thoughts because that's what it's meant to do. So we're acknowledging that everything is working as it should in perfect order. So now, let us take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. And now let us shift our focus to our feelings and emotions. And I know just by me saying those words, just by me giving the guidance to shift in that direction may have brought up a particular emotion or particular feeling. And that's okay. You don't have to engage in it. Don't have to explore it. You don't have to define it. We don't have to allow it to take over. Just acknowledge that it came up. And just like everything else, allow it to go on its merry way. Now, there may be one particular emotion that we are engaged in at this very moment. Release it. Because in this present and perfect moment, there's no drama, there's no challenge, there's nothing to fear, there's no doubt. There's only this present and perfect moment. So whatever comes up, acknowledge it has come up and release it. Because all there is now. All there is this perfect circle of life and love and compassion and encouragement and support from the spirit and the universe. In this very moment, know that you are not alone. In this very moment, know that you are connected to all that there is. In this very moment, know that you are supported in releasing any feelings or emotions that may have come up. And know that you're not the only one having these thoughts and these emotions and these feelings. Know that it is natural. But also know that your true self, your God self, your higher self is the one that's in control. It is not your ego self. It's not your emotional self. It's not your human self. So as these things come up, your true self, your higher self can acknowledge it and recognize that they are not truth, and can instead know what the truth is, that you are perfect, whole, and complete. The truth is love. The truth is peace. So it's only to be aware of these emotions and feelings. It's not to fight them. It's not to judge them. It's not even to question them. It's just to say that we recognize them and that we acknowledge them for the wisdom and the guidance that they are giving us and the knowledge that we can glean from each one of these emotions and feelings. Now, if your mind begins to wander, that's okay. Bring it back to this present moment. Remember, it's just about the awareness and the acknowledgement. There may be an emotion or feeling that we didn't know there was. It might be an emotion of love, an emotion or feeling of attraction or excitement, a feeling of wonder and awe. That self-awareness allows us to experience it in this very present and perfect moment. It helps us to recognize that we are feeling, that we are experiencing things, that we are engaged in life, and that's okay. So, let's take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. And now let's shift our focus back to our breath. Our breath that connects us to all things. Our breath that brings in that oxygenated air, that breath of life that brings newness to life, our breath. Acknowledging that breath that releases toxins, that breath that releases stale air, that breath that releases tension and anxiety. Let's acknowledge and focus back on our breath. And in this moment, let us say thank you. Thank you for the wisdom imparted to us by our bodies. by us being able to be present and acknowledging what the body is sharing with us. Thank you. Let us be grateful for the thoughts and the activity of our brains and our minds, our ability to discern, our ability to wonder, our ability to create thought, and our ability to engage and to have thought. We're grateful and we're thankful for it and for the wisdom and knowledge that is being imparted to us with those thoughts. Thank you. And finally, let us be grateful for our emotions, our ability to feel that lets us know we are experiencing life, lets us know that we are still here, lets us know that we are growing and expanding in consciousness. It lets us know that we are not alone. Lets us know how we are feeling about different things that are going on for us. And we are grateful and thankful for that wisdom. Thank you. And so in this moment of gratitude, acknowledgement, and awareness, let us bring ourselves back to this present and perfect moment where we are inhaling and exhaling, where we are recognizing the rise and fall of our chest and our stomach, where we are acknowledging that space in between where all possibility and potentiality exists. Let us feel ourselves sitting back in our seats with our back being supported by our chairs, our beds, or whatever we are leaning against, feeling a firm foundation on the ground that you're sitting on, standing on, and laying on. And let us now wiggle our toes and touch your thumb to each fingertip. Put a smile of gratitude on your face. And when you are ready, open your eyes.